Hello, hello. What was it doing? I forgot. There we go. Fix the music because it decided to not work again. I appreciate if you worked. There we go. How we doing, y'all? How we doing? For a little bit, we're gonna be labbing out Lotus because I haven't done it in a while. We're doing some custom game shenanigans. Yeah, I'm washed as hell on this map, so I gotta remember all my things.
All paths end with me. So much to research here. But here we are. About to fill it with bullet holes.
Let's see everything that I remember first before we start any new stuff. We're going to skip A because I know for a fact I don't remember shit for A. B, however... Is it this? Question mark emoji? No, it's farther. What was the lineup here? I do not recall. Might be that. There we go. That's what it is. We want to get in heaven, but we don't want to mess up our teammates in pit too much. Also, it's harder to break the farther against the wall it is. Unfortunately, that's about all you can do on B side because it's just that one open spawn on the roof. And of course, I'll explain it for all you guys. You aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Looking at this little bit of the shadow here, it's the left. No, it's this, wasn't it? Left tip of the UI right there. Pretty easy one.
Thorns activated.
Maybe if I did one at its more left angle, I could get it like there. Into that. But that seems like a hassle, and I don't think it's worth bothering with right now. Like I said, on A, I don't remember shit. I know the one on C is you shove your wall icon in that corner and you do a jump throw from the corner of the shadow here. That's good enough to get the backside of pillar here.
Thorns activated.
Did I even have a lineup for waterfall? I don't think I did because you can just run here and bounce it. Maybe it's worth having a lineup. We'll see. And then defense. I need to go farther.
Activated.
Was it like you take the tips of the leaf and the petal in the building, you put it right in the middle? That's probably good enough. Oh, that's even worse. Wait. Am I dumb? Yeah, it's a lower angle. I am just dumb. Oh, I was moving. That one worked, though.
Thorns activated.
Maybe we do have to be moving. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Rip and tear.
Okay.
Thorns are alive.
That's honestly good enough. I'm just trying to mess these people up. They're coming out of tree. Maybe a little bit more to the right so it gets the entrance. So then you're looking in between these 2 points.
Rip and tear.
You're kind of running. What a bounce.
Thorns are
How's
alive.
that?
Launching thorns.
Maybe you don't run. If you don't run, it doesn't go far enough. This is quite the predicament, isn't it?
Rip and tear. Rip and tear.
Okay, that last one did look fine. It just needs to be further left. Further left, so that's too far left. Now we don't have a lineup anymore. Okay, so if we go right here. That didn't work. I was just hoping it would. Unlucky.
Launching thorns. Thorns activated. Rip and tear. Thorns are alive. Thorns are alive.
Alright, we'll just take that one, that's fine. I'm not gonna need a guinea pig muppet. Thank you though. It's just the middle of this curve in the shadow. Is it worth finding one from barrier? No. You're not gonna know it's A until the barrier's already down. You just need to walk through the shadow. You could die from there, maybe. I don't. Maybe do it from further back. Maybe it over here. And then it would be an easier lineup, I think.
Rip and tear.
I think I tapped W properly.
Launching thorns. Launching thorns.
There we go. Wait, that's actually the perfect one. That's the perfect one.
Thorns are alive.
Alright, new lineup. So from about this line right here, okay, look in the middle of these to the tip of the leaf in the corner of the roof. What you're doing is you're tapping W right before you jump. So you're kind of like running and jumping at the same time.
Rip and tear.
So you get a little bit of forward momentum.
Launching thorns.
And if you mess up the timing, it still goes to default. So it's not that bad. It's just, you know, if you get that little bit of forward momentum that it goes into actually the perfect spot. Wow. That's perfect. Holy shit. I'll make a video for the Lotus rework. As a matter of fact, I was planning to do this. So every time I want to record a lineup, I'm going to hide my camera on the YouTube stream. And then I will record the lineup right now. With the new Vice skins, because we'll go like that.
Launching thorns. Thorns activated.
Oh, I forgot to turn off voice lines. Whoopsie. You're doing no big deal. Bang, then we have the replay. Actually, wait, I don't even need to record it right now because I'll just go back in the replay and do it. Delete the recording real quick so I don't confuse myself. Cool. And then, from the same spot, it'd be nice to have one for a main if possible. I had one before, what was it? Is it just this without a run jump? No. You know how sick it would be if I could just hold both my thorns at round start? Oh, that didn't work. If you aim higher and just run through it without a jump, it's getting too much height right now. Oh, yep, that works. Let's just find the right angle then. Or I could aim like super low and do a jump throw. Something like that. That was also very close. Even lower? Maybe at this corner? Oop. We have some room to spare though, so we can go even lower than that. It's bouncing so weird off the leaves. It's bouncing so weird. That one kind of worked though. The problem is it's gonna like forward so they'll see it and be able to break it. Okay. Was this my lineup before? This might have been my lineup before. It seems familiar. Oh yeah, that was totally my lineup before. The problem is they made this corner wider, so now it doesn't bounce off the wall like it used to and land right in the middle. We actually need a new lineup. That's disappointing. Oh, I didn't turn my camera back on either. My bad, y'all. So... you need to bounce differently somehow. That's annoying. I'd have to throw it in a very high arc. I wanted to bounce properly. So it might be something like, oh wait. Huh. Imagine that works. I do this and then run through. Oh no, that's way too far over. I think we're getting somewhere here. Is that it? That's it. It lands inside the smoke. Perfect. Okay, so we're here. Looking at this gray line, if you guys can see that. And you throw and your crosshair clears the archway. You just hold W, and when your crosshair gets to open space, throw. Beautiful. We love that. And so now, when I hate my teammates, and they can't hold A, do this. Maybe we do them the other way around. But I also messed that one up. I messed it up again. Ooh, this might be difficult. This might be difficult. I suck. Wow. Didn't think about the fact that they both be forward moving, so I can't do them at the same time. Okay. One has some weird timing. It's like, you can't miss it though, because it always lands somewhere in here. It's not that big a deal, I don't think. You can't miss it, I say. Yeah, fucking genius over here. There we go. Now, if anyone is willing to find something that goes through this hole and lands inside tree in a spot that's actually useful, be my guest. I've tried for many, many hours just to find that one lineup, and it's difficult, if not impossible. I'm content just doing this. Bang. I'll take that. That's good. Okay, now record it for the replay. Ta-da! Okay, so we have cross mappers for C. Make sure I can get this B one consistently. This was annoying when I tried it last time. You just aim at the inside of the elbow right here. Cool. What's next? What's next? A lineups. What's a lineup we can do that can help with our attacker side A fight? Oh, that's what I need to do before I switch sides. I need one from C that hits right here. Let's do it from the same spot, why not? This is when we need to make sure it's behind the barrier. Make sure that starting spot's behind the barrier. Alright, we're good. Going here. This probably won't work, but we're gonna try it. It goes to rubble, which isn't terrible. But I want it to... I think the lineup I made before bounces down here. Ooh, I wonder... Wait, with this new geometry here, I wonder... Aw, man. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Unlucky. Depression. Up one shot. Shut how we doing, guys? And some Lotus labbing. Forgot where's the spot I need to hit. I'll also probably look at my Discord to see if I already have this lineup. Nope, I don't. All good. We're aiming about here-ish. Make sure we have a precise starting spot because this is a precise lineup. I'm gonna start here. Okay, not even close. Great. What's up, Sparks? Okay, much more to the left, a little bit down. Ooh, I think I remember the lineup that I did. It has something to do with this middle of the door here. There's no way it was just right like this, right? It can't have been that. Oh, it was almost that. Ooh, that's interesting that it spreads up here now. Wait. Huh. That's news to me. Weird. I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. How the mechanics of that works. Weird. How's the season start been? Decent. Been pretty good. Like 9 games yesterday, I think, and I won 6 of them, I believe. We're up. It's aiming right more. I think the height was good on that, though. Oh, that was so close. Wow. So what was it? A little bit more to the left? Much more to the left, like this? No, that was too far. I think I need a little bit more down so it hits that bit of the rock, too. Oh, that's sick. Get that vice run right up. Okay, so we're looking here. A little bit more down. This lineup will be quite precise. Try that. Ooh. Let's get the right... What's the term? Yaw? As the right yaw, not the right pitch. Needs to be farther down. Further down than that, that's crazy. Anyone that just joined that thinks the stream is frozen? Not bouncing at the right angle. I think I'm aiming at the wrong spot because it did hit that, but it landed there. Was it here I needed to hit before? Can't recall. It might have been. Or the right. Is this it? That's it. Bang. No one expects the Vice Thorn from C on the A fight. Okay, so we are here. And we are looking at the bottom of the little light in the middle of the door here. I'm putting the right side of our line right at the bottom there. Jump throw. Do that right at the start of the round as your team is fighting A, and you can help with it. And I posted a TikTok about one that Divide does from here, but I don't remember it on the fly. Maybe I remember it on the fly? Imagine. That goes to Rebel. Oh, it was close. Might be nice to have a lineup for Rebel. Though it might just be as simple as moving the lineup I already have a little bit to the left. We just do that. Ta-da! Not sure that one's consistent though. Also works for the new. You're so right. Wait. Okay, I don't know why you'd ever play C as an iPad smoker, since from here you can't smoke A. But if you have double smokes or something, you can totally do this. You can totally do this. Oh, maybe you can't. His hands are blocking the HUD. You can totally do this. Oh, okay. Maybe not that one. I think this I think his ability has a bigger hitbox than Vice Thorn, so it bounces a little bit differently. But if the lineups don't bounce, you can totally do them. Like this one. This one probably works. Yeah. That easy. No, someone in YouTube chat just mentioned that all the Vice lineups I'm making also work with mix, which is correct. Well, not all of them, but a good majority. Anyways. So that one's for Rubble. Or that one's for Root, rather. And then we need... Where was I going? Here. If that one's consistent, it's kind of a sick lineup. It is not consistent. Go next. I didn't think it was going to be, unfortunately. If you aim a little bit down, and it won't hit the leaf, and you should be fine. Take us too far. Let me bounce off the wall, maybe. Go more to the right for a wall bounce. think of where I want to line it up. Maybe that. That's way too far right. That's still a good one though. Wait a second. That one lines out in the opens too. If you have like neon running or something, that stops them from fully crossing. See if that one's consistent. That's pretty good if it is. Ah, never mind. SpongeBob music? You are more than welcome to request SpongeBob music. I'm not saying I'm not going to skip it though. What was I doing? Lower. This maybe? No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's what I tried earlier. Everything I'm doing is going too high. Scared to play placements? I mean, if you played last act, it's just one placement. It's not like a hard reset. So it's not that big a deal. I wonder if that one's consistent. I don't remember what I did though. Oh yes, I do. There's also a bad jump there. It's not going to work. Nope, not consistent. I love leaf bounces. Just afraid to play ranked in general. That is fair. That is totally fair and valid. Ranked as hell. Need to go so much further down, I think. Oh, not that far down. That's what I'm looking for. A little bit more to the left so it bounces off the wall properly. Keep Vyto global. Would I trade a range on popping thorns? Like for flash info? I'm not sure. I'd rather not get the killjoy treatment, I think. Why would you give a character an arm for Yuto like this and then make their Yuto have a range? That makes no sense. Anyways. Doing this. Bounce, land on rubble. Perfect. Maybe bounce a little bit more so it gets that corner. So it was here. But I hate it here. This or this. Either of them worked. Try this. Try this. Even lower. The second one looks pretty good. I kind of want to get this corner. think we take what we can get though, to be honest. Unless I can just somehow bullshit my way into a run throw first try. I almost did. We're mad, Taishan. That's new. What are we mad about? Oh, I didn't mean to jump there. Okay, that second one is like exactly what I want. Spent all that time looking for a jump throw and to end up not doing it. Yep, that's the one. Is that easy, guys? By that easy, I mean it's a run throw and you have to time it, so it's a little bit awkward, but... But it works. That's very good. No, Euro main? Alright, your anger is justified. Alright, cool. We got all our cross maps. Review them real quick. So they're all from this spot. We have this one, which is a tap W jump throw. Maybe a little more tap on the W so it gets farther into tree properly. Good. And we have this one, which goes to a main. And then we have this one, which goes to rubble. And then we have this one, which goes to root. That one, which I suck. There we go. That's better. Cool. Alright, cross maps from C to A. Look great. Just need to attack sideline for A now. If we're fighting A, what makes the most sense to put thorns on? We're just like on the open here so no one can be on an off angle. To make them shoot it. Wouldn't be bad. You don't need a lineup for that, you can just throw it. Maybe you have to throw it like exactly out the corner so it bounces here. That's not really a lineup though, so we're chilling. I think what they should change with Yoru is just to bring back 1 TP on a 2 kill reset again. Give him his second flashback. Like basically like Yoru was at release, just with all his util slightly better than it was at release. Yeah, what was I doing? I was looking at Discord for my attack A lineups to see if any of them are still relevant. These are from over a year ago. Okay, first one from here. And it's this. It's this. For drop. drop. So if you slide down, you take like 4 ticks of thorns damage instantly. Like when you're playing Vice, most of your team's going in, right? Like they're taking tree going in, so you need to make sure to be holding main, doing your job, pressing flank. I think lineups from back here are good enough. So that was, I put my left line of the HUD right on that leaf, so like here. That's a jump throw. Looks good. Where am I going? I was looking at chat. Good job, man. Okay, next lineup. My Discord. Two different lineups. Oh, okay, the other one's from over here in case you crossed. From here. At this route. That? Oh, bad jump throw. I suck. Wonder if I can make that not a jump throw, because it's a little bit slow. Okay for now, though. Ooh, this is nice. So a lineup from heaven, or for heaven, from the same spot here, uses the same leaf, just uses the other line. So this one's a jump throw for drop. And this one is not a jump throw? It's not a jump throw. Echoes heaven? Oh, I'm a genius. Look at that. No one's coming out of there. And they'll land at the same time because one's a jump throw and one isn't. I'm pretty sure I did that on purpose, but it was a year ago, so I can't remember. So, this one's a jump throw. This one's not a jump throw. Oh yeah. Wait, that's sick. Neon needs a room. No, I mean, it's part of Neon's kit that getting a kill resets her sprint to full, so you can make it so it resets only like half sprint. That'd be a way to nerf it. Oh, what was it doing? There's the same lineup for heaven from over here. Okay, that's a stupid lineup. What was I thinking? I hope I can find a better lineup for this. Although I guess it's just like theoretically optimized for the best thorn coverage. So it doesn't need to be that precise, I guess. So where are we looking? I was looking here. Doing that. I guess if you just want to put on the tip of the leaf itself, it might be good enough, probably. I'm stupid. What did I do wrong? I did the wrong part of the HUD. I'm just dumb. What's this? We're looking at this leaf. My crosshair's green, bro. I'm sorry. You guys can probably not see that. I'm looking at this leaf. And putting that there. How we look? Good, 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 good. Okay, so if we were to do these ones together, jump throw, not jump throw. Beautiful. You like that? No, I don't think I've ever in my life used those in a real game. Because most of the time, we're just running up, I'm throwing a thorn into this smoke, and then I just have the second one for post flank, because we already have sight. But those are good to remember. I had some weird lineup from here. I don't remember it, though. Cool. Do we need lineup for anything else on A? Could have one for backside. The problem is, like, thorn here. Yeah, it gets this person stuck, but then it also keeps your teammates from fully swinging and clearing the corner. It's like if there's someone in this corner, your teammate can't swing here without also going through the thorns. So I don't like that. I don't like doing that one. This spread with some new geometry. Can you even get one up here? Okay, no, it doesn't spread. Unlucky. Like you don't need to line up to throw it stairs. You can kind of just bank it off this wall and that works. Cool. All right, review. So, from this corner of the... I guess that's a mural. Looking at this sleeve for both lineups, or this general area. You use your left line of your HUD. You do a jump throw, that goes to drop. Use the middle line from your HUD. You do not a jump throw, normal throw. Lands in heaven. You do them both at the same time, they land at the same time. They can't rotate on their site. Okay. The same lineups from here. You're looking at the edge of this vine, and you're looking at this leaf. You'll remember that with enough reps, right? And you're putting your right squiggle line there. And you're putting the other bit of the line there. This one's a jump throw. This one is not a jump throw. Do them at the same time. They land at the same time. They cannot rotate. If you want to throw in stairs, you just run, throw, bank it off that wall. Or you can just throw it. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Next thing to do that I've never done before, so I need to make a new lineup. Yeah, I don't have enough Radianite to upgrade the new Marshal. And the Neo Frontier Marshal is basically a Vice skin anyway. If you know, you know. So, if we were to lurk through B, but we still want to do a lineup from C, what is the best course of action? We have something from here. This is pretty safe. We want to throw it. I want to do this one here. Because if we're lurking through B, we want these guys to rotate off of B. So we want to make them feel like they can go out waterfall while they're rotating. And if we put a thorn there, then they're kind of stuck there. They have nothing to do but like turn and look behind them while they wait. So we want this lineup. It might be nice to have this lineup, but it's not as important. Okay, this is looking like a cloud kind of lineup. And a run jump throw. This might be a little bit difficult. Because this cliffside is so high. See where that goes and see if I need to run. I might not need to run. We'll see. See if we can get it over. If we did it from closer, we could probably get it over, but then you're exposed is the problem here. If you do it from like this wall, then they can hear you if they're walking up B. You still want to make sure you can do it from somewhere they can't hear you. Yeah, so let's just try a run jump throw from here. You just look at this cloud, run jump. Where are we going with that? I mean, shit. That's kind of crazy, is it not? I wonder if that's consistent. That's consistent. It goes crazy. Okay, so it has a slightly different bounce that time. It still lands backside though. I mean, I'll take that. That's crazy. My general rule for running lineups is you take the right when you hear the step. So it's like that first step, that's when you do the jump throw. So it's somewhat consistent. Like I throw right when I would take the step. Shit. Like I have a specific timing that I'm used to with my jump throws, so it's consistent every time. I guess I'm just missing it now. Okay, that's not good. That would hit my team. Anyways, I sidetracked a little bit. I think I want to hit here. Would it bounce down there if it hit there? No, Vyto lamps are not the same as Vice. I think it's the same as Killjoy, like a medium distance throw. Okay, let's refocus. I'm so annoyed that it's just short. Maybe I could do one from some random tile corner here. If I were to go here. That's close. Oh man, how close is that? It going over. It's so close. It is so damn close. This might be doable. Okay, so it was this corner. I was looking here. We need to go further down than that. Come on, man. Come on. It's unbelievably close. Come on, get over, get over, get over. Fuck. I think this might be genuinely the maximum distance. If I go one tile forward, though, it should get over, though, then, right? Come on, man. Come on. So if we literally just go here instead. Okay, we're going here. This is a pretty recognizable tile. Not exposed from B. I'm still concerned about the sound of them. If they walk up, they might hear. So that's secondary because you can always check it. Just don't be bad at the game. Oh, it got over so easily. Now we just gotta work on the bounce. It landed there. We can get it. We can do it. Oh, that didn't go over. Concern? Concern. What did I do differently? I don't think I did everything differently. Taking labs for fracture? I'm not doing that today. I did a little bit of it two days ago in the playtest server. I have some lineups already, but I'm just doing Lotus because I still want to play some games tonight. Okay, I was just doing the wrong lineup before. I'm just dumb. Okay, we're gonna look here. Please? Maybe if I ask nicely. Oh, nope. Thorns don't appreciate politeness. I see the issue now. See the issue. Okay, we need to back up a tile. Let me try this one. Okay. How close is this to clearing? Not even. I am concerned. Now we're venturing out into you can get shot while you're standing here looking at the sky territory. Yeah, we're gonna go back to here and just try a tap run. Like I was doing with the 1C lineup. I might be able to get over, I think. I don't like this. that hit the tree. That hit right here, which means it's going too far, even. This is very annoying. So I can aim very high up and still make it over. And high arc it. Maybe it doesn't need to bounce. Ooh, that has promise. Don't remember. Oh, I do remember. A bit further down. That has promise. Supposed to wait until you reach the apex point? No. So the lineup carries the momentum of your movement. So you get more forward momentum if you're running forward. You get backward momentum if you're running backward. If you're jumping, you need to throw it while you're jumping upward, because then it gets the upward momentum. And Riot specifically added like a small window where the amount of boost you get is always consistent if you throw right at the beginning of your jump. Like they made jump throws consistent on purpose to make it easier for people. You should try to throw like right as you jump. I forgot what I was doing. That's... What are we looking at? It's just rolling down the rock there. It's close, though. It's close. I want to aim higher, actually, not lower. I don't want it to bounce. This maybe? That jump throw. Am I trying to get it to land? Right there, actually. I'm trying to do a lurk lineup, right? So I can help my team on C, and then the enemy team also thinks I'm on C because I threw a lineup, but I am walking through front B and getting behind them. It's difficult because I want to make sure this lineup is far away enough from front B that anyone walking up here doesn't hear or see me throw it. And it's also really tough to get it over this cliff that's above C site. It has been tricky, but I think I just got it. But I think I just got it. I mean, that is not where I want it to go. We got it once, now consistency is the issue. Let's try that. That looks okay. It'd be nice if it gets pillared too, to get anyone stuck back there. Making your own lineups. I mean, it's the easiest way to remember them for sure. If you make your own lineups, because this process of repetition, like you learn things by repetition. So if you make your own lineups, this trial and error process helps you remember them better. And of course, doing them in game, but that's obvious. I'm gonna try that now. I didn't tap W properly. I just teleported downward. How did I do that? Okay, so I'm working on this flower petal and trying to figure out which part of the HUD I want to put on it. This is a difficult one because it's like it's another tap W lineup where I need a little bit of forward momentum, but I don't want to be fully running. Okay, that's not good. I had too much forward momentum there. So that seems a little bit inconsistent. Let's try a different spot. Just looking higher and higher into the sky. We're running out of stuff to line up with. Let's just try that. Ooh, that didn't go nearly as far as I needed to. I'll let you know what I find when I actually find something. Right now, it's kind of in a random... I think I'm doing it too far right now because I don't want to hit the tree. I need to go past the tree. I want it to bounce like right here so it lands square in the middle. That would be perfect, ideally. I could ping that spot so I know where left to right I need to line up. That's helpful, actually. Doesn't go over the tree. It doesn't go over the tree. That's so annoying. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit more forward momentum or aim downward. Either one works. Okay, so it's here. Let's try a little bit more down first because that's easier to fix. No, it's not getting over the tree. Okay, we just need more forward momentum. This is where it gets really messed up. I hated whatever I did. I hope it doesn't work. Okay, I'm glad that didn't work. I wouldn't have been able to figure out how to do it consistently. I'm gonna try a different starting spot. I just need a little bit of space, so if I move slightly to the left, I need to make sure I'm not seen from here. It's like, which of these tiles do I want to use? Let's do this one. And as long as we're not seen from B main, that's fine. You can try this to start. And that clears the tree by a mile. Oh my god, it went into... That's a crazy one. Not very useful, but that's a crazy angle. Maybe we don't need forward momentum here. Maybe just a jump throw. Me and I blatantly lie. Now we're back to square one. Still might be doable though. so now we're here. Ooh, ooh. Whatever that bounce was, I liked it. I don't like where it landed, but I like that kind of skipped. I think it bounced here. Okay, never mind. I don't like that. Where was I? Here. Special program? No, it's a DaVinci Resolve. It's a free program. There's a paid version, but I use the free version. I just forgot where I was aiming for the lineup. I remembered. Okay. Where'd that go? It went into CT again, bro. I'm insane. I want to do that one again. But I don't remember which tile I started at. That's the problem here. This one. I don't think I was moving forward there. Yep, nope. Okay, I see what's going on here. New idea. Am I stupid for trying to do it from the A side when I can probably do it easier from over here? And then it's still not visible from B? I might just be dumb. I might just be dumb. We're starting over, but this should be a much quicker process if I am correct. We start much closer, so we should be able to clear the cliffside easier. And just get it straight onto the site first try. You know how it is. Yeah, I think I'm just dumb and wasted about 20 minutes. No worries. How did I get that one? What did I do? That's the lineup I did. Why didn't it work that time? That was weird. Ooh, we are clearing everything now. Oh my god, I saw this on the minimap and thought I just accidentally did it. Without thinking. My heart sank because I don't remember which one I did. Yeah, it landed right above. Holy shit. That scared me, bro. That was not a good thing if I got it there. Okay. So now we have to find the right angle where we still clear this cliffside, but don't land it on this cliffside. This is the fun part. And by fun, I mean boring. But satisfying when you get it finally. Oh yeah? Are we there? Have we found it after this long? I think mayhaps we have. It's not perfect, but it's decent. I want to see the bounces and see if I can fix the bounces. Okay, bounce there. Yeah, a little bit further right should be fine. They don't have a lineup anymore is the problem here. I think if I go this far over, that's not going to work. Sounds too far. That's still not bad, but it's not what I want. Rank am I? Immortal 1. We're going for that fake radiant this act. If you get 300 R radiant, it doesn't count. Let's be real. Try that one. Outlet on the top. Fuck. It's a good angle though. Okay, so it's here. Needs to be further up, so it lands further down. This lineup's a little bit annoying. I hope it doesn't work. Cool. It's a little frustrating. That one's so close to being perfect. It's a little adjustment. And this is pretty much what doing lineups is. And the more you do it, the faster you get at doing it. So you're used to the projectile. This might be good. Me when I lie. Can't believe it didn't bounce there. I think if it bounces there, it's actually perfect. So a little bit right, a little bit down. Now, where's my lineup? Maybe that. I landed on the roof. No, no, man. Okay, so that trajectory is good, but now the problem is it landed on the roof, so now I have to change my starting spot if I want to keep the same trajectory. So now we're going to this bit of corner. And starting over. Because I hate myself. And I love sitting here looking at the screen and doing nothing for 2 hours. I think I messed up my jump throw. I don't think that was a bad lineup. That was a very bad jump there. Yeah, nope, we're going back to the old one. I don't really like where I am, though. Like, exposed. Might be starting over because I missed that bit. Let's try this. It's fun. If someone walks up front B while I'm looking at the sky, that's a small problem. Just a small problem. Try that. Yeah, usually if I'm looking at the forts because there's not a good enough spot to look at a wall. Those walls do make it easier. Like right now I'm running into the wall and then I'm just looking at this line. So it's a bit easier to find the starting spot. This is behind the barrier, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I was looking here. I didn't go far enough, so a little bit down. This might work. Yep, there you go. That's the one. It's very easy, too. So I just overcomplicated it, is what we're figuring out. So we're here. I looked at this corner. Just put the corner of the flash, like that. Simple jump throw. Ta-da. Anyone coming out CT is coming out into thorns. Anyone back pillar is kind of messed up. We're chilling. Shit. All right. So now we have a method of lurking front B. We can do this, and then we have decent timing to go back, re-clear this if anyone's walking up. This lands there. We can continue walking. Some people might try to open door. You can catch them at the timing. That's pretty good. Okay. Next, we need the same thing, but for A. Do you want to do it from the A side? No, because this is big and in the way. I could do it from the same spot. That might be just convenient to learn. At the same time, it might be a little bit far. If I can't get there with the jump throw, then we have to reset. Yeah. That's not going to work. Could do it from here. That would be reasonable. Hold on. It's not perfect, but it's like there instantly. It's actually really good because it gets around there. I do like that actually. It's adjusted a little bit so it gets more coverage. But I do like that. So a bit up. So it bounces properly. Whoopsie. Bit left so it bounces properly. That's a little annoying. thing is, it's like just barely getting there so it doesn't bounce. It just lands here. Okay, I'm gonna just aim left and I'll get heaven. That'll be good enough. That's good enough. So we are here. We're aiming left. Good my lineup. That's so easy. If that works, that's such an easy lineup. Yeah, we take those. Oh, we take those. Perfect. Okay. So, to get to heaven, I was looking at this vine here. In the right line on the vine. Bang. Cool. All right, we're definitely done for now. And the kinematic formula? It might. Because, I mean, the game is logic-based, so every projectile does have a velocity, and distances are accurate. It might help. But then you have to remember all the weird surfaces, textures for the bounces and stuff. It's all good. All right, we review all of them. So, attacking A side. Go alphabetically. If you want to fight A, you just run, throw, bounce it off that, lands out in the open. Lands inside the default smoke, so anyone on site can't come through, help whoever's fighting. Cool. If you wanted to get it to stairs, you just run, throw it off this wall. That's not difficult. Just throw it. You have two lineups from this spot. They both use this same leaf. Put your left line on the leaf and do a jump throw. That goes to drop. Put your middle line on that leaf and do a normal throw. And it goes to heaven. Bang. Okay. If you cross to rebel, then you need to do those lineups. You start here. You're looking at the edge of this vine here. And you're looking at this leaf. You're putting your right wing line on the vine. Oops, that's the jump throw. I fucked up. If you mess up, it still goes backside. I guess that's fine. This one's the jump throw. And this one's the normal. I wonder if this works. If this works, it'll make it a lot easier to learn. That's honestly good enough. That's honestly good enough. I don't like that it like, slightly misses that corner, but it's probably good enough. Yeah, so you're just using this right side of the wing line on your head for that. Putting it on the vine, and you're putting it on... Oh, sorry, that's a jump throw. Jump throw there. And then on this leaf, it's not a jump throw. And those get like full coverage, so... I'm pretty sure anyone... If you were trying to run through these from heaven to drop, I'm pretty sure you would die just from the thorns. Like, that would do 15 ticks, right? I think it would. Yeah. Some people use that concept for the Viper Molly. I'm pretty sure... Is that the case where if you're looking straight up while you're running, do you run through it lands on the edge of the circle? I think that's what I heard somewhere. That looked about right. Okay, so if I look straight up and do a run throw from here, it should land here, theoretically. It's close. So yeah, if you want to wing a lineup, you can kind of do that. Then your footstep circle is 35 meters up. I just hate when Riot calls you a nerd and kicks you off the server. How to use Vice to catch rotators? That's what all these lineups do. They stop people from rotating onto the site. Hello. Killjoy nades do the same? No. Killjoy nades have a different projectile. They're like a medium distance throw. What was it doing? Restart the game. For anyone interested in playing mix, most of these lineups work with mix also. It's just if the lineups bounce, then it gets a little bit weird because it's a different projectile. And so it bounces differently. Most of these work with mix. Okay, where were we? We're thinking about the footstep circle, which is 35 meters. I was right. Well, that's pretty close if you wanted to try wing lineups like that. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that. All the A lineups we did. We have our A lurk lineup from here, which is the vine, your right line on the vine. That one goes to heaven. I put the wrong side of the line on. It's the right side, like this. I messed up. Yeah, graphing everything would be difficult. What was I doing? B lineup. Okay, that was all the A lineups. Now we have B lineup. Because of this dumbass roof on B, it's hard to do lineups, but we got one. What was the lineup? It was this. I'm not going to remember this. I'm going to play a game of Lotus today. I'm not going to remember this one. Hey, I did it though. Not bad. It was the edge of the shadow. Can I buy a gun, please? Edge of the shadow. Left line on the shadow. Okay, for C. We're going to this corner of the shadow here. We are stuffing our wall icon in this corner, like that. That's a jump that goes to pillar. And then if you want to throw for waterfall, you just run up and bank it off this wall. Run, jump, throw, get it right in there. And then if we are lurking... Fuck, please tell me I remember this. I might just be dumb. Brain malfunction. Oh no. Oh, I remember it. It was this corner, putting your flash icon here. The corner of your flash there. Imagine if I forgot after it took 40 minutes to find that lineup. Cool. That's all your attack lineups. And for defense, from C to A, we're starting here. You're looking between these two corners here, right in the middle. You are tapping W. Just a tap, little tap W as you jump to go to tree. Okay, then from that same spot, you look at the archway here, this little line right in the middle. You run until your crosshair gets into the open space. So when your crosshair clears the archway, you do a throw. So you get that forward momentum, and then it goes into aim in. And if you are helping your team with the A fight, your team wants to fight up on defense. From the spot, you are looking at the light on the middle of the door here, putting the left side of, or the right side of your left line on the bottom of the light. Jump throw. I'm dumb. What did I fuck up? Oh, it's the middle line. I'm dumb. Sorry. It's the middle HUD line. Not bad. Bang. And then from the same spot, you are looking at the elephant trunk. This is another tap W throw, if I recall correctly. Just like the other one, a tap W throw is trouble. Bang. Cross map defense lineups A to C. Good fucking luck. I'm not bothering with those. Cool. That is all our lineups. If we play a Lotus game, hopefully I remember them. Let's go. Is Vyto still the best Senti in the game? In my opinion, if you're a pro player, Vyto is the best Sentinel in the game. Vyto just has such a weird play style that no one wants to learn him and no one is good at him. Yeah. In ranked, I think Vyto is the best, or Chamber if you can aim. It just depends on your play style. You play either Vyto or Chamber. Sleepy? No, I'm not sleepy. As I yawn. Yeah, mentioned sleepiness and I yawn. I'm a little bit. I've done a lot of work today. That's a good thing, though. Okay. I'm going to restart stream with delay, and then we'll play some games, yeah? I'll see you guys in a second. YouTube guys, you're going to have to click to a new window, because that's how the YouTube streams work. It's going to, like, stop the YouTube stream and then